News 13 continues to follow the money when it comes to Helene government relief funding.
As we reported, Homeland Security released more than $12 million just last night for North Carolina. News 13's Elijah Skipper joins us now in the studio to explain how the process really works and why so many still have not seen that cash. Elijah?
Yeah, that federal press release reads like help is here. Millions of dollars announced to fix roads, schools, and public facilities across western North Carolina. But NC Emergency Management says the process is far more complicated than a headline. Justin Graney with NC Emergency Management says, quote, disaster recovery is a lengthy process. Reimbursement funding has slowed due to increased reviews at the federal level. NC Emergency Management tells News 13 the state doesn't have FEMA money sitting idle. It only transfers funds after FEMA loads them into its system. Here's how that process works. Local governments submit costs, FEMA then reviews. FEMA obligates those funds. Those funds are then loaded into the federal portal. The state then draws down that money. That then goes to the county or town who gets paid. And for some communities, that wait is frustrating. Old Fort has now been highlighted twice in federal press releases with the same $1.4 million promised for permanent repairs to public facilities. But despite being named again in this week's $12 million announcement, town leaders have this to say. We have not received any of the $1.4 million. Doing a press release promising funds doesn't help pay the expenses occurring from the storm. They need to follow up their words. News 13 also took questions about that $12 million directly to federal leaders. Now, the White House did not answer those specific questions. Instead, they sent us this statement in part saying, quote, President Trump cares deeply about all those impacted by Hurricane Helene. They also advised us to ping FEMA for more information. When we reached out to both FEMA and DHS, neither agency got back to us. Senator Ted Budd called the $12 million announcement progress, but said it should have happened months ago. He blamed bottlenecks inside DHS and said he's still waiting for a call back from Secretary Kristi Noem.
The problem is a process problem at DHS. We can't get a lot of responsiveness from DHS, but the president is good. I'm good on this. And the delegation, the House delegation is good on this. We just need DHS to step up and stop the bottleneck process that they have here.
But also pointed to Old Fort's promised $1.4 million twice in federal releases, but is still waiting.
Until I get a call from the secretary, until this problem is resolved, we are not letting up. I don't care about press releases. I care that these dollars get to Western North Carolina so that Western North Carolina can get back on its feet.
To keep pressure on, Budd says he's even willing to hold up DHS nominations until communities see their reimbursements. He also wants authority for approvals delegated down, not stalled on the secretary's desk.